and then we're gonna do a big thing out of that. But right now, we're gonna advance to the game. So I decided to wear a football hat since it is Madden that we're playing. So I am writing down the winners. So we have that saved and we can know who is going to play in a game later on. So right now we have the Patriots who won last week.
Adjacent to us to the south, but for now they're still playing football at the Georgia Dome, and that's where we're located here in downtown Atlanta. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's Bosher to kick it away.
So I've picked to play as the Atlanta
Falcons. In
Falcons.
the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
So, actually what's sort of cool about this is in the last 2 videos, I've played as the teams that me and my brother had bet. Well, I haven't played as both the teams we bet on. I played last time as the team that I bet in $10, and I'm playing against the team that he bet me $10 to win the Super Bowl this year.
Right away, he lost the football.
What do you want now? Hold on.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual.
First play of the game is a fumble.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, wait. The Packers recovered it. Dumbass.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And complete right side to Cook. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
So my brother said that the Packers were going to go and win the Super Bowl, and I said no, it's going to be the Cowboys. So that's that. So,
on third and long, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, it's Jerry.
Maybe I'll do a game of those two playing each other.
But it leads to fourth down.
Maybe later?
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks.
So no matter what team,
and they rallied and made the tackle.
I think that we're going to do 4 teams that win. So the first 4 episodes of Madden Saturday. We will write down the winners from those weeks. And we're going to do a game matchup between those. So we got the Patriots, so we're waiting to see who wins this game. And the winner of this game will actually play against the Patriots in another series. So even if the Falcons, even if the Packers lose, they're both teams that if the Packers win, it'd be Patriots and Packers, even though I haven't played either one of those. How the matchup goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones.
Okay, Julio Jones with the catch there. Puts it back at 3rd and 6.
I saw Julio Jones play in college, and then I got it confirmed at the NFL Combine. He is like an unbelievable thoroughbred coming out of the gates. I mean, his ability to accelerate and take it the distance and play with such physicality downfield.
He's not that good at the kind of
best receivers in the league. Second in yardage this year, despite missing 2 games with a toe injury.
That's right. Second to T.Y. Hilton finished with 1,409. Did Julio Jones. Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. And that's caught by Tammy.
Nice.
It's a gain of 5. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised.
It is cool hearing this game with updated announcing. Because actually right before I went to go record this, I got the update to it. Because it automatically updates. It just downloaded, so I forgot about that. But they mentioned Julio Jones being out with a toe injury. And I remember that.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again.
A couple weeks ago.
Flushed out right. Caught on the right side by Jones. 17 yards on the pick.
Actually, that's what popped in my mind when he caught the ball.
It's a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And it's 2nd down.
Yo, I have Mohamed Sanu on my fantasy football team, actually. I was so sad I ended up finishing 4th out of going into the second seed overall.
Ryan on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They were looking that time to get it to Justin Hardy, and it's 4th down.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And now a long one for Matt Bryant. He's hit from 62 in his career, but that was all the way back in 2006. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt.
I tried. I had to.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you
all right, there we go.
Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease
I still am like
let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
impressed by the update to the audio.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first time.
Because the audio has sort of been annoying in Madden. And I think in a lot of video games like this with the sports, like, if you play a lot of games, you hear the same audio over and over and over. And it gets kind of annoying after a while. I noticed that with Madden 16. I was so annoyed after the play just hearing the same audio over and over and over. And that's actually the same with 2K. I hear the same commentary over and over. It's like, really? I do like that they upgraded it in that sense. Good job.
Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
This thing really squeaks like I move
keep this away from Hester as
it's
this
like right up
going
against the
toward
wall.
the sideline. And this
But it feels weird if it's not.
Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line.
That was a good
Here
kickback.
comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
Now it's Ryan.
Ooh,
middle, but it's incomplete.
Nice block there.
Now, partner, something we're going to have a little while to debate, but let's go ahead and take a peek at the draft order. Browns, of course, will get the first pick of the draft. San Fran, Chicago, Jacksonville, and then Tennessee will actually have number 5 and number 18.
All right, let's take a quick look at these. Cleveland, San Francisco, Chicago. All of them have starting quarterbacks, but will they be in 2017? I doubt it. I think they'll have decisions to make about who's going to be their quarterback, and maybe that comes through the draft. Then you get down there to number 4, Jacksonville. Blake Bortles should be solid in there, but with this season where he seemed to regress, whoever is the new head coach will have a decision to make there. And then how about, as you mentioned, Tennessee at 5-18, an excellent season for the Titans this year. They're making a push for the playoffs in 2017.
And, of course, the 5th pick that they have is the slot held by the Rams. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu.
So that was cool. They talked about the draft, and I really like that. Because it obviously just got announced who the draft picks are. The Browns, 49ers, Bears, Jaguars, Titans, Jets. The top picks, obviously.
But you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence. So that pass falls incomplete. And Brandon, while we got a quick second, let's talk about Coach of the Year, because this is an award. It's hard to define. But I'm telling you, here's 3 spots that I think deserve mention. Atlanta with Dan Quinn, Dallas with Jason Garrett, and Miami with Adam Gase. I thought all 3 were exceptional.
Absolutely, and all the talk in Dallas about the 2 rookies, and rightfully so. But I think Jason Garrett might take this hardware home.
Yeah, I think that he's got a great possibility.
Jason Garrett should get the Coach of the Year, though.
We thought they were going to be miserable. And Dan Quinn, after last year's collapse, that didn't happen this year. They have a bye in the first week of the NFL playoffs. And finally,
well, this is taken in. It's complete.
I think that he should probably get that. Leading 2 rookies. It's pretty impressive.
Jones, 32 yards, and the Falcons are in for 6. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. The defense has it, but he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Damn.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. Now, after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
That was an interesting block.
Shy of the 10 here.
I really question why the players do fall over, though, to recover that, because he could have ran that back for 2 points.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space.
Eddie Lacy's not doing any runs here.
And get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. They run it again with Lacy. They'll only get a couple.
Again, he's not getting anywhere. He got 1 yard out of it.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
He's got his target, it's Cobb. And he's got a first down as he's
Aaron Rodgers throwing is dangerous, if you guys didn't know. That just proved that there.
Fresh set of downs here. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Yeah, this week on this channel is the week of Atlanta. I mean, we got the Falcons here for Madden Saturday. And on Wednesday, we did a NASCAR race for Season 4 of NASCAR Heat Evolution at Atlanta.
Let's start with Robert Mathis. You see all
Atlanta,
the
guys.
From around the league. Everyone talking about what an exceptional pro Robert Mathis has been throughout his career. And the guy has over 120 sacks in his career as well. And how about Steve Smith? Came into the league as a punt returner and became a WR1. How about that? One of the all-timers. I think both of them are going to merit Hall of Fame consideration, and both of them should get plenty of votes.
Finding time. And incomplete.
We got to Aaron Rodgers.
So he just tossed it away, but that brings up 4th.
Partner, how many
They're going to go for it?
Creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Damn.
It's caught. Nelson. Give him 23 yards on the pickup. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on fourth. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try to pick up the first down. But they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed.
Ooh, he's going to get a penalty for that. Surprising.
So the flag is for the very rare illegal forward pass penalty.
Not often that a quarterback
I don't know why I was thinking about that. I knew that one was simple.
They have an innate sense about it.
Sometimes if you lose a down on the play, I'll go with the loss of a down and the yards of the game.
Wide open receiver complete. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and that'll bring up what looks to be a third.
Because I do that sometimes. Like if you say you can be third and 10. Or 2 and 15. I'd rather give you 3 and 10.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down.
Just for the fact that you can.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Give them more distance to have to go.
As we head toward halftime.
I mean, less distance to go, but they have less tries to get that distance. Because you give them 2 and 15, they can get 5, and then there's 3 and 10. But if you put them at 3 and 10, I ran all the way around. You guys seen me?
Jonathan Babineau in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well.
They're going to do the last time out, and they're going to go for a hurry up here. They got to go for it. They're third and goal.
And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal. On third and long, it's Rodgers.
Get him, yes!
Back at the 23-yard line.
Yes!
In there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And Crosby puts it through, and they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So a field goal here. They're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
I'm not used to the Falcons playbook, if you guys can't tell. I'm just going with some plays that I might know or ones that I can look at and figure out.
Now it's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Because I haven't really played a lot of the different teams in this game. I've only played the Falcons like once or twice ever in Madden. If there's a team that I know the playbook of the best, the Jets, because those ones I played the most.
Quicker than anticipated, ready for the start of the second half.
So if I have to play as a team and like, hey, use this playbook, I can use the Jets one the best. Because I use them a lot for franchise as well. I always hit the franchise mode. That's my favorite mode.
So out come the Falcons now. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their bullpen.
Holy shit.
And take him down.
By the time I was figuring out where my guy was, I was getting tackled.
Bury him for a loss of 11.
Not a big fan of play actions, to be honest.
Fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
I kind of thought Matt Ryan was trash until this year, to be honest. I didn't really see much of what he had done.
Flush to his right. And Tammy with it over the middle.
Well, yo, he could be okay, I guess. And honestly, this year, I'm like, yo, he's in the talk of MVP? Damn.
Really good pickup of 28 yards.
Like, I didn't know that the Falcons were actually that good until, like, 2 weeks ago. I thought they were eliminated from the playoffs. And then I see the Falcons have a bye. I'm like, what?
Get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. Well, obviously, wild card weekend is upon us, but don't forget about the 4 teams that have this weekend off. When you get to this part of the season, is that a big advantage? Or, I mean, we've seen some wild card teams run the table, so how big of an advantage is that first-round bye?
You're exactly right. We have seen wild card teams take it all the way to the Super Bowl and win it. The Giants have been a prime example of doing that. But every team I know would love to have that open week and be able to prepare for the playoffs. Why? You rest your injured guys, okay? Mentally, you get a little bit of a break. Everyone kind of gets out of the building for a little while. And the one thing that those teams get a chance to do, assess what's going on ahead of them, all right? They see how the other team plays, able to get in your game plan, almost like you can make the last move before you play.
NFL teams last year, a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. And that's
what?
Caught by Tammy.
Did you say, announcer? I didn't hear you.
First down yardage to the 35.
Yeah,
It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Connects with Sanu right side.
Couldn't turn in time.
It's a pickup of 19. And it'll give the Falcons a first down. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
All right, so here we go.
Linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jake Ryan leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. And it's never going to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range.
And he's got his tight end, Tammy. Touchdown, Falcons.
All right.
Jacob Tammy from 21 yards away. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
What?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack in the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit. But they couldn't be...
Hold up. You can't challenge that? You didn't cross the line? I'd question that. I definitely would say that ball's... Does it have to go over the line or just touch the line? Because I thought that ball definitely is... No, maybe not. Oh well, I don't get that then.
They were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to, because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays. It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They were able to get the stop defensively, and now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
Interception? No?
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Holy, it actually was.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this...
Damn, I want to watch that. I just said it like questioning, hey, can we get an interception here? My dude's arm is under. And he comes up with the interception. Damn. That was close right there.
So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Incomplete on the right side. It's Tammy. And they're going to get this one up.
That was good right there. We got the ball down the field a little bit.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So we got 46 seconds left.
But the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Here's Ryan. Deep drop. He's going to take another shot here.
Intercepted.
Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall.
Brandon, these quarterbacks have their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get two hands on the football and pick it off.
They'll try to get the offense going with Lacey.
Kind of like the Jets out here again with these interceptions.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll
Still.
bring up a 2nd and 9. And ready now for 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play. He was able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. So incomplete on second.
I was going to say, I'll have to challenge that to say he did.
It looked pretty close. He tried to get both inbounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down.
Nobody was there. That would have been a good interception, too. All right, go to the fourth quarter. 12-3. We are winning.
Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
So at this moment, it looks like our first game will be Falcons versus Patriots. Of course, that could change if the Packers make a comeback here.
On the return, Hester.
I don't want to say we have this game won yet because we definitely don't. But
on the return, and the offense will take
if they get
with a new set of
7, that'll put them at 10. So they could come back if they get a touchdown. And I don't. Like, say I throw an interception.
I'm here, my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
All right, so here we go.
Man in the backfield. Ryan eluding the pressure right. This is caught inside the 15. They get 31 yards that time. And it'll be 1st down Atlanta. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
All right, so here we go.
To throw again is Ryan. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage or do you do it with pressure?
First down?
To go with pressure, and it was the right call.
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating defense. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Jacob Tammy, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game.
Yeah, we failed on all 3 extra
points. He'll be
points.
looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The Falcons defense gearing up as they take the field. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is
Alright, so Aaron Rodgers with a nice throw there. Of course, if they get a touchdown and the extra point, they will be at 10 points.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught.
And it'll only be ahead by 8, so they're going to need 2 touchdowns to field goal.
To move the sticks.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do
so
is
they're
make the defender
definitely in a situation, a good chance of losing.
About 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Time for a break. So it's Packer football here.
Yo, if you were playing ultra desperate there, you would have had to get a play in. Like, if that was real football right there, they would have gone for the play.
Rodgers now on first down. And complete right side to Cook. Give them 12 yards on that one.
They knew they were going to go for a hurry-up, though.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
See, if you're trying to go fast, why didn't you all do an extra play?
First down is Rodgers. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
The hell?
He's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Who's the penalty on?
Holding. Offense.
Offensive holding?
So often
that one there I'm going for.
Defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag.
They have a long distance to go to the goal. The longer that it takes them to get down to the field goal or down to the end zone, the less chance they have of beating me in the end.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
And they get it all right back.
To pick up there.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
That's caught at the 1. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
All right, they got a touchdown. Now they have to get the extra point here.
6 yards away. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. And it's good. So
they're going to have to go for an onside.
One score. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
They didn't go for an onside?
This will be fielded at the 6. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposite. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play.
The only way they're going to win is if they get an interception here.
Flush to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. They'll get 19.
Oh, I'm about to say.
And the Falcons are going to get a first. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
There you go. Ruling on the field is confirmed. His feet were in.
Ryan to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Now Ryan. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. Here's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get the throw away. He's taken down. Mike Daniels in there to pick up the second sack now of the afternoon.
Well, Brandon, sometimes I think when we watch games, we're actually watching a living museum because we're seeing the evolution of positions almost with each passing game. How about defensive ends nowadays and the way that they can run almost all the way across the field?
It is unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, they're so strong, but they're so lean. They can move so quick with those bodies.
It's almost unfair. You're supposed to be able to know where a defensive end is supposed to be on every play. These guys
all right, so here we go.
You're not sure where they're going to end up.
So making 2 missed field goals for him now, but I have the sense, given that distance, you can probably forgive him here on this one.
Yeah, this is out of the range of just about anybody on planet Earth except probably you, partner. But you just got to drive it out low and hope that somehow you hit it absolutely perfect. But no real chance for this one to go through.
4 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away.
25 seconds. 8-point lead. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to win the game or tie the game and go to overtime.
And that one drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
They're going to go for it here. Obviously, they have to. If they kick it away, the game's over.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. Now a desperate
Aaron Rodgers' magical plays.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Yes.
12 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. And he's
so with that, the Falcons and the Patriots are our first matchup for this series. And what we're going to do is we're going to have another game today, actually, coming up within an hour. And you guys can see another matchup. I'm going to hit L2, and this will be the team unless it's the Patriots, Falcons, Cowboys, or Packers. Vikings. And who will I be playing as? Oh my god, I don't want to play the 49ers. Alright. Actually, I have a matchup in mind. I want to play as the Rams. Let's do the Rams versus Raiders. That'll be our next game. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys check out the Rams versus Raiders in an hour from now.